All right, howdy, y'all. Today we're going to be going over a clip from Fox News about a couple of terrorists that attacked Quantico, and nobody's talking about it, and the Biden administration won't even release their identity. First off, God bless America. Remember to like and subscribe if you want all your news in half the time. Let's get straight into it.
Let's bring in former FBI special agent, Fox News contributor Nicole Parker. Nicole, it's great to have you on the show. FBI Director Christopher Wray said this 1 month ago. Listen, and I'll get your response.
I would be hard-pressed to think of a time where so many threats to our public safety and national security were so elevated all at once. This is by no means a time to let up or dial back.
And yet on one of his major facilities.
So he just admitted that things are hard in America, and the Biden administration is too busy trying to prosecute President Trump. Totally ridiculous.
Nobody, Nicole, is commenting about these Jordanian nationals trying to crash the gate at Quantico. What do you make of that?
Well, as a former FBI special agent, I attended training at the FBI Academy at Quantico, and I can tell you it was extremely tight security when I was there back in 2010, and I would hope that it continues to remain such. But to have two Jordanians attempt to breach that facility is alarming. That's important to our country to keep that base safe and protected, and we cannot be having our critical infrastructures and other areas of interest being penetrated by those that we do not know who they are. And the fact that they're not revealing any information about these Jordanians, that is very.
So that means they're protecting them. They won't release their identity because they're protecting them. They're afraid that they're going to get it deported.
Very, very concerning. But thank goodness that they were stopped. And yes, you should be deporting them. They need to be out of our country. They are a potential threat.
FoxNews.com, the headline reads the following, quoting here: Biden administration refuses to reveal terror watch list nationalities as illegal immigration.
So he's protecting terrorists, known terrorists that are on a watch list that people should be aware of. You could have a terrorist living right down the street from your house and you have no idea because the Biden administration is protecting them. This is truly just unbelievable how bad the Biden administration is. If there was a handbook for how to kill a country, Biden would be following it step by step. No borders, protecting terrorists, printing money like crazy to put inflation through the roof. In my personal opinion, I think Biden was paid to damage this country.
Explodes on his watch. I mean, the illegal immigrant terror suspects, they don't get to stay anonymous just because, they crossed into the border now? I mean, it's one of those things that, as common sense was noting, it's just ludicrous.
Well, common sense would also tell you that this FOIA request, you have the right to put in a FOIA request, which I appreciate that Bill Melugin did and Fox did. They rightfully should. It wasn't asking for the names of the individuals. It's not like they were saying, hey, can I get your first and the first and last name of every person that's come.
Which they should release the first and last name if they literally attacked a military base. They need to be not only have their name put on the news, they need to be deported.
In here, the nationalities. And you know what, Trace? I believe that they're not releasing that information because it would be so alarming to Americans to know who has entered our country. And again, we don't even know a lot of the people that have entered, but they won't even release the nationality. It's not a good thing.
Yeah, I want to lastly, the deputy director of ICE on the Chinese nationals crossing the border, he said the following, quoting here, watch.
And a Chinese nationalist, that means that they care for their country above all other things. So there's a good chance that they're here to do damage to our country. There's no wonder that our food chains are being destroyed. All these food facilities are catching on fire and trains derailing. Like, all this shit's happening because people are doing it. Just all of a sudden, everything doesn't just all of a sudden break down. They're allowing terrorists into our country.
Yes, absolutely. It does raise concerns just whenever there's a large increase in numbers concerned with who these individuals are and what they're doing. We're working closely with the.
And he just said there's a large increase in nationals, Chinese nationals and nationals from other countries. That means they put their country ahead of all others. So they're not coming here for a better life. They're coming here to destroy ours.
Interagency and looking into this not only with the department but also the greater interagency.
I mean, fiscal year 2021, 342 Chinese nationals crossed. Nicole, so far in fiscal 24, 27,583.
And again, over and over, you're seeing this pattern under this administration. You are seeing astronomical numbers, and they are terrifying. Christopher Wray, the FBI director, said it is grave concern. Okay, China is our #1 adversary. They have no interest in coming here to help us. Okay, economic espionage, surveillance balloons, data breaches, hacking. They are not here for a better life necessarily. And the individuals that are coming, most of them are single. They are not here for the right reasons, and they are our #1 potential threat.
Look at all them military-age men, lines of them, hundreds of them.
A lot of times we look at violent crime, you can see violent crime. This threat, you don't necessarily see with your plain eye, but it is there and it is dangerous to our country.
It is indeed. Nicole,
don't underestimate this threat.
All right, that's today's video. If you like it, like it. If you like it a lot, subscribe. This is High Speed News. Till the next time, y'all take care and God bless you.